Hello, everybody, and welcome to Denver, Colorado at Mile High Stadium for an AFC West matchup and a huge game today between two teams, over 500 this season. It's the 3-1 LA Chargers, fresh off the bye week, and a team that had a lead in this division against a surging team in the Denver Broncos, who are looking for a big-time home win at 3-2. It'll be Bo Nix and Justin Herbert going head-to-head today in the quarterback matchup here at Empower Field at Mile High Stadium. As Justin Herbert had quite the start to the season following their bye week, or I should say previous to their bye week. The LA Chargers took down the mighty Kansas City Chiefs, giving them their first loss of the season. And Darius Davis had not one, but two kickoff return TDs that led the way and paved the path to victory for the LA Chargers. Meanwhile, for Denver, they have had a couple of blowout wins and a couple of blowout losses, and that has really summarized their season. So looking for a good result here at home today in week number 6 against a familiar foe in the LA Chargers. Denver will be wearing a special orange today. I did what I could, given that Madden 24 does not quite have their best customizability, but I believe that this is going to be good enough for today, and the Chargers, of course, wearing their plain signature white jerseys. We are almost done with week 6, less than a week to go until Madden 25 streams, and we welcome everybody joining me today. Chili, John Zeller, SMX off, everybody else joining me throughout, and we are underway at Mile High. Kick is back, and Darius Davis, the dangerous one, on the return from his own end zone, and he'll take it up the middle just to the 20-yard line. What up, BG Bro? What up, Die Hard Fits fan? Very first time we got an ad before the stream started? That's weird. That is very weird. Interesting. Get an ad before every stream? Well, that's the thing. The earlier you get here, the less chance you have of having that happen. But I do find that definitely interesting. As the Chargers open up on offense today, looking for their fourth win, I should say, through just 5 games. Check down. And that is just about like my speech so far in this stream. Broken. Not a good play there from Herbert. But he has had a pretty good season. He did throw a pick in that Week 4 victory over Kansas City. But not quite having himself his greatest game yet. The best is yet to come for Justin Herbert. 2020 NFL draft pick out of Oregon. And a handoff here to Gus Edwards up the middle. The former Baltimore Raven, one of the two heads of the two-headed monster, coming over from Baltimore to LA. Him and J.K. Dobbins. No fantasy today, pretty sure. Sounds good to me. Checks out, works out. That'll do. And now the Bronco defense has an opportunity to force a 3-and-out here. Herbert from the empty on a 3rd and 8, 5-man rush. Herbert will loft back, and he's going to fire down the field and complete that one to Hayden Hurst. That will do. First down for the LA Chargers, and an injury to the O-line as well, but they will definitely take 17 yards on the first completion from Justin Herbert. What's up, Noah? Bronco future first overall pick this year. Interesting. A lot of people very low on them. They have the lowest odds to win the Super Bowl right now on, I believe, DraftKings is what I saw that on. Which I find very interesting. I don't feel like they're that bad, but who knows? Justin Herbert gets the game's opening first down. Football up to the 39. And now Herbert rolling left, firing left side again up the sideline. Gus Edwards has got a first down. Across the midfield stripe, he'll take that one for a 13-yard pickup. So a couple of plays that didn't go the Charger way, and now a couple plays that will move the sticks. 56-53, that's insane. What's up, Scribble? 27-7, the pick-em split in favor of LA today. And so the Denver Broncos 3-point underdogs today. Looking for the home upset against the Chargers. Right side handoff this time to Edwards. And he will gladly take 4. Yes, indeed, 27-7. What's up, Eagles Pro? Finish your Sims, now you got the playoffs. What's the postseason looking like, my friend? Facade a bit exhausted. I was at the Guardians' first game today of that doubleheader. They got swept, but it's all good. Back now. And Herbert is under center on a 2nd and 6. Another handoff here to Gus Edwards, former Baltimore Raven. And Surtain tries to pull him down, but he needs a little bit of help. A 5-yard pickup on the 3rd Edwards carry. Chargers going to be a run offense this season with Jim Harbaugh. Jim Harbaugh is a mastermind when it comes to cheating and dipping. Bro knew exactly the trouble he was going to get into. He said, let me take my natty and get out of there. Smart man. Couple of carries for Gus Edwards, and it is 3rd and a yard from the Denver 39-yard line. Herbert and company looking to convert. Another handoff to Edwards. Good block out in front, and he is going to be just short. Nice tackle from Surtain. And it'll set up an interesting 4th down. What's up, Bronco? Browns and Eagles are the 1 seeds. Let's do it. First round bye. What a dream. CBS Sports just reminded me that the Browns' current stadium has never hosted a playoff game. I was not very happy about that. Interesting decision here for Jim Harbaugh. And J.K. Scott on for the punt on 4th and inches at the 38. And this one is going to be not quite good enough. An 18-yard net punt because of the touchback. So a good start for the Denver defense. It is a forced punt. And Bo Nix will take over at the 20. I'm not starting Jarrett Stidham. I know he's listed as quarterback 1 on the depth chart. I'm not doing that. That's dumb. He's not going to start this season. I promise you. Just not going to happen. It might be Zach Wilson. I'm not going to deny that. That's a possibility. But it's not going to be Jarrett Stidham. And now the rookie Bo Nix wearing the nice orange threads here in Denver with a handoff to Javonte Williams up the middle. And a 5-yard pickup on the opening play offensively for the Denver Broncos. Talk about this offense. We haven't really talked about it as much as they would imagine we should. They did lose Jerry Jeudy to the Browns this offseason, but still got Cortland Sutton, picked up Josh Reynolds from the Detroit Lions. The talent is there on this team, but the chemistry has got to be bonded together. Handoff here to Williams to get up the middle, bouncing off a tackle. And he takes that one for 5. Chose LA today, as did the vast majority. Sounded like a pretty good pick for the moment. Let's hope it'll stay that way. Their defense did a good job on the opening drive. And now the Broncos face the 3rd and inches here. Another handoff to Williams, his 3rd of the drive, and he will move the chains with a 3-yard pickup at a Denver Bronco 1st down. No passes yet for Bo Nix. This is a Denver Bronco team that has been on a carousel of quarterbacks really since John Elway. You could say they settled down with Peyton Manning for a couple of years, but who wouldn't? It's the Tom Brady thing with Tampa Bay. This team is just looking for a franchise quarterback. A team that desperately needs one as soon as possible. Bo Nix trying to be that guy. Running away from pressure. Hit as he throws. Khalil Mack takes him down. And that'll be incomplete. That'll do. So a 2nd and 10 coming up here for the Denver offense. What can they do? Nix fires his first incompletion. Setting up a 2nd and 10. Good pressure there by Khalil Mack. Longtime player on the AFC West, and that passes to nobody. Sutton was the nearest target. And I don't think Bo Nix really let him break on his route enough. Thanks to the pressure from a couple of Chargers, it is Asante Samuel Jr. that will get majority of that credit, forcing a 3rd and 10. And so now Bo Nix will try to convert on 3rd and long with a 5-step drop, setting his feet and firing this one out of bounds. Interesting decision there. He had all the time in the world. I take that back. He probably had another half second. Didn't want to take the sack, but I don't know. Maybe take the sack in that situation. Better chance of evading a sack and finding a completion than converting a 4th and 10, because they will punt. Riley Dixon is on for the punt here for Denver. And he will get this one back and away. Fair catch called for by Darius Davis at the 27-yard line. And returning to the field comes Justin Herbert. Walking by my house, and I don't know where he picked up a rock and whipped it at her. Dang, bro. That's crazy. It's one of two things. He's either very undisciplined or him and his mom are like tight like best friends. There's no between. Things you can say at a football game that you can't say in prison. That's a tough one. Midway through the opening quarter, neither team scoring on their opening drive. Justin Herbert trying to put the first points on the board. A 10-yard pickup there to Hurst. It's moving in the right direction. I guess I'll take that. Hit hard on that tackle, though. Nah, whose line is it anyways is fire, bro. I used to binge watch that on TikTok when I'd wake up like every morning. A couple of months ago, that was goated. Second catch today for the big tight end, 27 receiving yards. In the opening quarter, now Herbert going to unleash one down the middle, and that'll be caught by Palmer. Good pass and another Charger first down trying to get at least into range. And I feel like Cameron Dicker easily could have kicked a 55-yarder. I'm kind of surprised they didn't even try to go for it. 4th and inches from the 38, and they punt. Definitely not Jim Harbaugh style right there. And now the Chargers back into the Denver half of the field. Still trying to find the opening scoring. That pass is going to be caught again through contact. Nice reception for Hayden Hurst. All right, then. Hayden Hurst is slowly becoming one of Justin Herbert's favorite targets. Obviously, no more Keenan Allen, no more Mike Williams. He's got to find somebody else to throw the football to. I'm not sure Josh Palmer is going to do the trick offensively. Not a whole lot of targets that stay behind here for LA. And here's another new running back, Gus Edwards, down the right side. A wonderful carry inside the 10. 24-yard gain, and it'll be 1st and goal for the LA Chargers. All right, then. They are cooking up right now. And this game's going by quick, too. How about it? Tomorrow's game is Steelers-Raiders, right? I believe that's it. And now the Chargers are going to bring in a fullback on 1st and goal. Hand off to Gus Edwards, trying to find the end zone. And he is shut down following a 5-yard pickup on his 6th carry. Well, ladies and gentlemen, preseason football starting out tomorrow. Got a couple of games, and I will try to do the I'm calling both games type of deal, if that is possible. Panthers and Patriots at 7, and so is the Lions and Giants. And those games starting tomorrow. Looking forward to that. 2nd and goal handoff to Edwards, fighting towards the goal line, and he will reach the 1. Not for real, though. Jim Harbaugh has had a lot of run-first teams, but not actually, you know what? Most of his career has been run-first teams. You think about the whole Colin Kaepernick, he was a very run-heavy quarterback. Lamar Jackson-esque. Broncos defense trying to make a stop here on a 3rd and goal at the 1. Hand off to Edwards, and nobody around him for the Charger touchdown. Does not get any easier than that. Chargers take the game's opening score. Well, it took about 7.5 minutes, but Gus Edwards right up the middle. And the Chargers opened up the scoring here at a Power Field a mile high. That'll do. And now Cameron Dicker is on for the extra point. Dicker, the kicker, as they once called him. He will not get up and through. Chargers 7, Broncos 0 to begin our AFC West battle in week number 6. All right. Minor Matthew McConaughey. Anyways, let's see. Week 6, rest of the week, we got the Steelers-Raiders tomorrow. Following that is the Falcons-Panthers. Lions-Cowboys should be a good rematch. That one is going to be in Dallas, though. Sunday Night Football is the Bengals and Giants. Final Madden 24 stream is Monday Night Football, Bills and Jets. Week 7, get ourselves started with the Broncos at the Saints to kick off Madden 25. And also the same day is going to be the Patriots and the Jaguars in London. Looking forward to all those games. Should be a lot of fun. Cameron Dicker on for the kickoff. And now Marvin Mims with a chance for his own return touchdown, and that spin move was about as useful as, I don't even know, a treadmill for fish. Let's go with that. Sounds about right. Return out to the 18-yard line. That is where Bo Nix will take over. That's a good one, Dart Fitzman. That is true. Broncos offense looking for an efficient drive, just like their counterpart in the AFC West. A handoff here to Javonte Williams, and he lost the football on the way down, but he will scoop it up and secure a gain of 7. What a Vikings fan McCarthy does in his first preseason game. Excited to see. Let's see it. Hopefully it's okay. I mean, a lot of people doubting him more than any other quarterback in this class, so that does make sense. Almost a fumble. Broncos running backs have had a history of that problem. And this pass down the middle, first completion today for Bo Nix. Finds Greg Dulcich. Listed as the tight end 2 on this team. 9-yard pickup and a Bronco first down. Loss of 1 is a good one. Approaching the final minute now of the opening quarter. Bo Nix going to make an adjustment at the line before an I formation handoff to Williams running through defenders. Then he'll take half a dozen more up to the 39-yard line. Who's playing more snaps, Rattler or Michael Penix? In terms of, like, regular season or preseason? Because I feel like Penix will win the preseason. I don't know, though. Another 6 yards there for Javonte Williams, and now Nix is going to find his wide receiver 1, Cortland Sutton, with the first down gain of 11. 20 passing yards, though, in the first quarter. Not too good. Regular season, I'll take Rattler. Saints are going to hit a wall, especially at the beginning of the year. They have a tough schedule. Might not be the easiest thing for them. 11th offensive play today for the Bronco offense in the first play in enemy territory is a delayed inside handoff. So Williams, another nice gain of 5. And if he can churn out 5 yards on first down every time, the Broncos are going to be in a great position to win this game. Derwin James on the tackle. And that is going to take us to the end of the first quarter here at a power field at Mile High Stadium. It is the Chargers 7, the Broncos nothing after the first 10. Heading on to the second quarter. We are on pace for another extremely fast stream. Let's see what the last two have accounted towards the last couple of days. Switching sides of the field now to the other 44-yard line. Hand off to Williams again. Good tackle and an injury to Greg Jolcich. That is brutal for any Bronco fans out there. Let's see. 2 of our last 3 streams have been a minute 03 and a minute 02. So we've gotten close. Yesterday's, though, minute 16. Pretty long there. There you go. Let's try to run the legs up a little bit, chat. Pretty quiet stream today, but Chargers, Broncos, not sure. Obviously, Chargers have, like, no fans, but Broncos, not a very crazy big fan base on my channel. Is what it is, though. Dolchich going down with a wrist injury there. It'll be 3rd and 4. Without their tight end, too. That pass is going to be caught on the sideline by Sutton, and he'll move the sticks for Denver. Falcons in training camp cannot catch a pass from Penix, as in Penix is throwing bad footballs, or the wide receivers just can't catch anything. Because I don't know. Could be either. Broncos in a scoring position now for the first time today. And now Bo Nix threatening through the air. Deep pass down the middle. Misfires that one incomplete for the 4th time today. First time in a while, though. Has not thrown an incompletion since the opening drive. All right, then, Scribble. Scribble got the baddies calling, I believe. Could be wrong, though. Single back formation for Denver. Still rocking some of the coolest jerseys in the NFL. Check down right side. This one is going to Adam Troutman with his first catch today. He'll move upfield and pick up 4. Can't catch anything. Yeah, that doesn't shock me. Sutton could cook with the quality of quarterback. He actually did pretty well in his tenure with Denver, given his quarterback talent. Kind of feel bad for receivers with not very good QBs, that's for sure. Denver facing a 3rd and a half dozen from the Charger 32-yard line. Nix trying to convert. 5-man rush, and he is going to be dumped down. Hanley on the sack right up the middle, untouched. 7-yard sack. What up, Trex? Woo. And so here we go. Will Lutz is on for a 56-yarder here in the high altitude of Denver. Trying to put the Broncos on the board, and he will not do so. That one is wide left, and the Chargers will take over with excellent field position. Well then, don't see a whole lot of missed field goals on this channel, so that is pretty crazy. I'll read your comment on Tricks. Titans upset the Bucs now, 52-34. Wow, he's still doing 15-minute quarters, hence the massive scoring. Seems to just about align with my sense. Chargers taking over with excellent starting field position now. From the 46, a delayed handoff, or a fake handoff, I should say, to Gus Edwards. And Herbert has all day to pick out a target on the sideline. Nice defense there from Patrick Surtain, widely regarded as one of, if not the best corner in the NFL today. That can be argued. Whew. That was a nice play, though. Ladd McConkey, the intended target. Got big shoes to fill with the absence now of Keenan Allen and Mike Williams, and Herbert being chased in the pocket. Going to fire downfield, and a good find. He'll take a 6-yard pickup to Will Dissly, I believe. Yes. That'll do. 4-0 Packers who play the Ravens in Week 5. Nice. That should be an interesting matchup, it sounds like that. Realistic Madden quarters for me, yes, I would agree with that. Nice pass there from Herbert, but it is still a third down situation. Justin Herbert trying to convert, coming back for it is Hayden Hurst running the wrong direction, and he will not be given forward progress. So because he broke the tackle, officials do not give him the first, and it'll be 4th and 1. Alex Singleton on the tackle. Maybe now they go for it. Wow, and again they won't. Jim Harbaugh yet to roll the dice today. 4th and 1, and Scott on to punt again. And this one is out of bounds, shanked pretty badly. At the 16-yard line, it will exit. Whew. Forgot what team he was on. He must have. Wow. I don't know about that. The whole forward progress thing, I don't get it. Get a rebound in grade school and shot in the wrong. Well, I swear to you, every time we do the tip off, the rest would be like, all right, you're going this way, you're going this way. Everyone would mess it up still. So confusing. And now the Broncos will take over at the 16 following the punt. Hand off down the middle to with James makes a nice tackle. I'll tell you what, I have a good idea. For basketball, right? At least like youth level. They should make it like pool, like billiards, right? When you break, you know, you can pocket a ball, but you don't have it in a assigned color until your next shot. Do that with basketball. Whoever scores the first basket, that's what basket you're aiming for. 2-yard pickup there for Williams. It is 2nd and 8. Football back in the chest this time of Samaje Perine with a 2-yard pickup. Whew. 6-minute quarters for you, yeah. I mean, that's what I did for the first 2 years and change. I might end up going back to 6-minute quarters in Madden 25. It won't happen this year, though, chat. 10 minutes for a while. Knicks facing a 3rd and 6 now. Broncos trying to avoid another 3 and out. Knicks will set and fire right sideline, and he will do just that to Adam Troutman. Nice secure grab for the first down. There you have it. Well, there you go. Time is ticking away here in a really quick first half, with the Broncos still fighting for their first points today. And Williams trying to be the guy that delivers it. Not yet, though. 9 carry. 9th carry, I should say, goes for 7. Right up the middle. Ball at the 36 now. This game has been pretty mediocre. Still got to edit a couple of games ago. Not the Browns-Eagles game, but the game before that. Oh, no, it is Browns-Eagles today. They got to edit. Well, that shouldn't take too long. 7 more yards picked up for Javonte Williams. 2nd and 3 handoff right back in his hands, and he has got a moving the chains this time. What's up, Dan Plays? No worries, my friend. When you make it, you make it. When you don't, you don't. It's good to have you here, though. Midway through the second quarter, this game going by really quick. Maybe 10-minute quarters isn't enough. We'll see how Madden 25 does scoring, though, depending on if we need to change quarters next year. Now with less than 5 to go in the opening half, the Broncos on the march offensively. Hand off to Samaje Perine. The former Bengal got some room to run inside the Charger half of the field with a first down. Beautiful pick up there. Up 16. Broncos Chargers always a quick game. It seems to be. Two teams that at least were very run heavy. Denver once again getting very close to the range of Will Lutz. Keep in mind, he did miss a 56-yarder. So Perine trying to put the team on his back. Not a very smart cutback there. Right into a couple of Charger defensive backs, and that'll end up being a minuscule gain of just 2. That'll work. Will they make a really good field goal from out here, though? I don't know. Will Lutz from 60? Maybe. Knicks once again going to make an adjustment. And this time a left side pitch. He has not thrown the football in a while, and Williams will take a 2-yard pickup. Likely now, meaning that Bo Nix will have to throw the ball. Khalil Mack chasing him from the back. There has been a lot of talk on my channel about how disrespectful Madden has been to the backers this year, and I could not agree anymore. It's so factual. Maybe now we get to see a Bo Nix throw on a 3rd and 6 here for Denver. Right at the 40 of the Chargers. Man in motion at the bottom of the screen, and now Nix will fire down the middle. Pass is going to be dropped incomplete. Not quite the first down catch they needed. Welcome to the stream lab. Good to have you in here. And now the Broncos will punt it away once again on 4th and 6 from the 40. Riley Dixon tried to pin the Chargers, and this one is going to go out of bounds, an 18-yard punt. Yikes. Well then, not the best punt activity we have seen all season long from a couple of these. That's for sure. That is rough. Screenshot of the playoff picture for my league in the media channel. Gotcha. Sounds good. Just about a 2-minute drill type of situation here for LA, trying to add on to their touchdown lead, and Herbert going to take a quarterback keeper right away, a loss of 1. On his opening rush, P.J. Locke with the tackle. Is this preseason? It feels like it at this point. With how fast the game is going and all that good stuff, who knows? Broncos look to send some pressure here on a 2nd and 11. Linebackers up the middle. And a little bit of running room for Kenny Vidal, or Kamani Vidal, I should say. Still no J.K. Dobbins getting carries. I wish I knew why, but who knows. Well, the Chargers lose. The Chiefs stay in front of the division. That is true. That's a good point. Chiefs are 4-1. Chargers 3-1, but the Chargers have the head-to-head win. Last play now before the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Herbert looking to convert, but he will be sacked by John Franklin Myers, the former New York Jet, with a nice tackle in the backfield. It'll end up being a loss of 4. And a punt coming up now after the 2-minute warning. Very defensive-sided game here at a power field a mile high, with the Chargers ahead by just 7. By the way, chat, have you guys seen all the AI blueprint media pictures of the Browns' new stadium layout? Pretty cool. Looking not too shabby. Kick away here for J.K. Scott. Fair catch called for by Marvin Mims Jr. at the 32-yard line. So Bo Nix back out now, looking for a big-time drive here in the 2-minute drill. How this Chargers team beat KC, I really don't know. I could not tell you. It is just, the Chargers are a team that's like it's every other week for them. Everything dumb happens in this game. See, this guy gets it. First time he's been to stream, or at least been chatting, and he gets it. Bo Nix now in the 2-minute drill, starting this drive out at the 32. Play action pass, snap left side. That pass is simply dropped. Should have been an easy routine catch. And Josh Reynolds could not secure it. Every NFL stadium eventually going to be a dome. I fear that you might be correct. Which is also, I mean, it's good and it's bad. I don't know. Josh Reynolds there has that football right through his hands for the incompletion. Nix trying to fix it. That time leading Josh Reynolds, and it'll wind up incomplete nonetheless. Well, I'll tell you what, though. Dome's just, I don't know, as a northerner, I must say, I will miss bad weather football for the fan experience. But in figuring out who the best football team is, it's good to have the same weather all around, I must say. Couple of key completions in a row for Bo Nix. It is 3rd and 10. 4-man rush here for LA. Nix will fire towards the sideline. Catch made by Sutton. Out of bounds at the 48 time stop for the minute 42. I am not too happy the Browns are going to move out of downtown. They're going to be closer to Berea than they will be downtown if this plan falls through. It still has not yet been approved or confirmed. Those are just the possibilities for the moment. Broncos drive continues down near midfield with a time stop of the minute 42. Screen passes out there and caught by Samaje Perine. Stiff arm laid down, 9-yard gain. Up to the Charger 43. There will be at least 3 kick return touchdowns in week 1. I'm calling it. Sounds like I hefty him out. We'll see. It's the Jag Stadium. I was actually thinking about that as I was talking about the Brook Park, which is what it's going to be called, stadium for the Browns. Perine goes for a 9 on the screen pass there. And now Nix with a quick pass down the middle. A snap first down to Marvin Mims. That'll do the job. Alani Gilman on the tackle. And another first down for the Broncos. Will Lutz warming up on the sideline. Under a minute to go now in the second quarter. Nix will drop back again. Got an extra blocker, and Williams going to fire a crossing out to Reynolds, and he has got the first down. Gain of 10. All right, so Denver offense now starting to find a little bit of rhythm in there. Oh, I mean, that's way to describe it, I guess. Rhythm. Bit of an understatement, or an overstatement, I should say. They haven't played great, but who knows? Already the 31st play today for the Bronco offense, and they are yet to put up a single point. Nick's trying to change that, being chased in the pocket. Fires off his big foot down the middle, and that pass is going to be intercepted. Returned up to the 13-yard line. Not a good pass, and that one will wind up the first turnover of the game. A crossbody throw, a rookie mistake from Bo Nix, and JT Woods steps in front and picks it off, the game's opening turnover. Rookie mistake indeed. It's a nice interception, though. I actually like that animation quite a bit. You see too many crossbody completions in this game. I'm glad that finally a crossbody pass got punished for the simulations. Makes the realistic simulation heart happy, I must say. But man, what a god-awful first half, I'm going to be real. See if the Chargers have some time for at least a field goal here. All three timeouts in their pocket. Herbert unleashing one down the field. Pass caught by Hurst, and now they have some interest for sure. Already across midfield in a single play. And the Chargers threatening to take a double-digit lead into halftime. Chatted that right as a city? Yeah, I sure did, didn't he? Bo Nix pulling a Jordan Love. Yes, a week 4 Jordan Love to be more specific. But you're not wrong there. Jim Harbaugh burns their first timeout, 2 to go now. With 29-6 on the clock, Herbert right back down the middle. That one is Ladd McConkey's, and he'll pick up again at 6 yards through the plastering hit. All these DBs just hit so hard. Alex Singleton credited with the tackle. Not sure he was the first one to get there, though. Regardless, it'll be 2nd and 4 at the 42. I'd love to see a 59-yard attempt. That would make the heart happy. That'd be cool, but unlikely here. LA down to their final timeout now on a 2nd and 4. Ladd McConkey's first catch today. Pressure coming. And a wide open Quentin Johnston with the first down catch. It's had a quiet day so far. His first grab will set up a 51-yard attempt here for Cameron Dicker. Assuming they kick here, got to be smart with the time. And they will be as wise as possible. So a nice drive there from Justin Herbert. Maybe he just needed some pressure from the clock to get the job done offensively. And the playbook narrowed down to what he really likes. That exploit the new kickoff? Oh, 100%. You already know it. You already know that's about to happen. Cameron Dicker on for a 51-yarder right before the break. Try to put the Chargers up by 10. Here before halftime, kick on the way, and it is good. And I believe there's a 2nd to go now on the clock, still in this half. And there is, nonetheless, the Chargers ahead by 10 with a kickoff upcoming here. And we get to do it all over again to begin the second half. Special teams genius, KC, 100% going to be doing that, especially with Xavier Worthy. Come on now. You already know he's going to be on kick returns. Him and Kadarius Toney going to do some crazy stuff. Calling it now. Brown's going to lose week 7, probably because it's in the new Madden. Would not shock me. Not in the slightest. We'll see, though. Very realistic Browns Chargers game, that is true. Kickoff here for Cameron Dicker. Marvin Mims looking for a heroic touchdown here on special teams before the break, and he only finds the 26. So halftime here at Mile High, Chargers 10. Broncos with a big fat 0. Try to change that on their opening drive of the second half here. Moments away. Madden 25 going to beat the Bengals, most likely. That is who we play next week. Or no, we play the Bengals next week. Okay, that'll be a fun one. That is right. Play the Bengals on my birthday. In Cincy, though, or in Cleveland? Let me double check that. In Cleveland, awesome. Might be a game to go to. We'll see. Chat, hot take. Completely unbiased. October's the best month to have a birthday. So fire. You get the big 3. You get your birthday, Thanksgiving, and Christmas back to back to back. It doesn't get much better than that. I'm gonna be honest. Kickoff here for Cameron Dicker. Second half underway here at Mile High. Marvin Mims on the return from the goal line up the middle. Nice movement. And a decent return up to the 27-yard line. Yeah, Canary Estonian special teams will take away the dropsies factor, as far as I'm concerned, at the very least. Second half, though, underway here in Denver. Cannot wait for some preseason football tomorrow. Anybody know if Drake May's playing, by chance? Anybody know what starters are playing tomorrow for the 4 teams in action? Malik Neighbors, maybe? Broncos kicking up the second half, beginning at the 27-yard line. Bo Nix looking for a deep shot right off the bat, and he finds one of his receivers, Cortland Sutton, pickup of 18. Born in November, going to Florida in October. Okay. I mess with November birthdays, too. That's also fire. I like that. Understandably so. Looks like Javonte Williams once again standing to the left side of Nix. A little RPO action to Cortland Sutton. And what was the defender doing there? An easy first down pickup for Denver. What? Hang on. Got to find that guy on my play sheet real quick. What's up, the Red Phone? Amon-Ra playing? Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know who that was, but welcome to the practice squad, buddy. What are you doing? Interesting. Some confusion there in the defense, and now the Broncos with a couple of first downs strung together in a row, looking for 3 in a row, and they will find it. Right side, Javonte Williams has got a gain of a dozen. Interesting there. Yeah, I'm like, okay, this will be like a gain of 1 or 2 maybe. RPO read well by the defense, and it was read well, just wasn't executed. I think Chuba Hubbard, Jonathan Mingo are playing tomorrow too. Sounds good. Make that 3 first downs in a row now for this Denver offense. Can they make it 4 to Williams this time? No daylight ahead in that tunnel of defenders. It is Junior Colson with the tackle. Yeah, we got to figure out who number 7 is on this Charger roster. We got to find that out ASAP. Javonte Williams going to get a breather. Samaje Perine checks in now. On 2nd and 9, acting as a receiver. And Nix with a pocket collapsing will deliver. And step into a 3-yard completion to Adam Troutman. That'll do. 3-yard pickup on his 3rd catch. Want to watch Eagles-Ravens tomorrow? That sounds fire. Sounds like a fire game. Broncos opening drive of the second half has been pretty good so far. Trying to keep it smooth sailing. With the pressure coming here, Bo Nix going to step left, trying to evade it. He will lose the football, scooped up, but still a 10-yard sack. And once again, Will Lutz is shaking his head like, man, you guys make my job so much more difficult. This will be a 54-yard attempt. All right, here we go. Will Lutz on now for a 54-yarder. Following his 56-yard miss, this one on the way, and it is good. So he will, in fact, make up for his mistake. And the Broncos on the board here at home in week number 6. This is classic Broncos-Chiefs game right here. I'm telling you right now. I don't know what it is about AFC West and AFC North games that they are just so low-scoring for no reason. You'll have your occasional high-scoring game in these divisions, but it doesn't happen a ton, that's for sure. That was Christian Fulton, was it? I have him listed as number 20. Maybe I got that number wrong, though. Definitely a mistake, whoever it was, though. Appreciate you looking out for me there, the Red Phone. Chargers down with a return. Darius Davis looking for back-to-back weeks with that kickoff return touchdown. And it seems that much like his offense, he has regressed since their bye week. Whoever that is, citing, yeah, sure. Good enough. 17 people in here, chat, by the way. Hopefully you are enjoying the stream so far. Seen at least one new face in here. If you are new, we do streams, uploads, and highlights every single day for every single team. Also, drop a like in the stream. Let's try to get to 10 here today. With the Chargers opening drive in the second half, beginning at the 18-yard line. Hand off to Gus the Bus Edwards. And like a bus right up the gut with a 7-yard pickup. 50 yards for him rushing today. That'll do. And while we got everybody in here, mention that tomorrow's game is the Steelers and the Raiders. Pittsburgh trying to bounce back from that loss against the Cowboys last week. It was brutal. And obviously the Raiders still eyeing their first win of the season. Herbert, a quick play action pass, and he will find Quentin Johnston turning upfield, breaking away from a tackle, and a wonderful first down pickup. So much for a guy that can't catch the football. Bouncing off of a former Steeler, Levi Wallace. Nice catch and run across the face of the field. Wasn't even Wallace that he pulled away from, actually, I should say. Not his fault, though. Chargers threatening once again to take a 2-possession lead here in the third quarter. A little touch pass, and that is secured for the 5-yard pickup. That is literally me when I spam X, trying to snap the football. And I just throw it to the inside player every time. But hey, it worked. Used to be backup for the Bears. Surprised he's still in the league. Interesting. Every team has got that one player, you know. Edwards awaiting a handoff on a 2nd and 5, but Herbert will not give it to him. That pass is dropped down the middle. Ladd McConkey not having his best game of the season. That's for sure. He has seen better days. Yeah, for the Browns, I'd say that player is probably like Porter Gustin, a random edge rusher that picked off Big Ben in the playoff game. Broncos fans on their feet here on a 3rd and 5 as their defense tries to make a big stop at the 36. Herbert down the middle, incomplete, but a late marker coming down, and this could change a whole lot, and it will. Oh boy, some ref ball. John Franklin Myers. I'm going to go back, take a look at this replay. I want to see if this is justified. Yes, I think that is actually the right call in this situation. Wow. John Franklin Myers with the DPI, or I should say the roughing the passer, and that will cost the Broncos a massive first down. That's going to end up being a touchdown now for the Chargers, and another penalty. This one could be coming back, and the cameras pan to McConkey with the touchdown. What is the marker? And again, it's roughing the passer, so it will be a Charger touchdown. And again, it's Sean Franklin Myers. What's up, Flash Gordon? I was ready for the makeup call. I really was. Unbelievable. Well then, I was caught off guard by that call if you guys couldn't tell already. My oh my. This game, man. Cameron Dicker is on for the extra point here for the Chargers, and a very strange drive will end up with a touchdown for the rookie wide receiver, Ladd McConkey. Whew. That is crazy. Well, you know what, chat? You get a game like this that is very low scoring. Madden's got to throw a little bit of drama in there somehow, whether it be crazy scenarios or chaotic plays. Despite the score being 17-3, this game still is something. Just eating pizza. I had pizza for lunch. Obviously some not very good pizza. Being at a Guardians game today. Overpriced and not worth the money, but the more you spend on it, the worse it tastes. It's just the way it works for some reason. Marvin Mims now on the return. Denver facing their largest deficit at 14. Nice breakaway, the tackle, but he is uppercut and finally taken down at the 24-yard line. Funniest moment of week 6, got to be that right there. Definitely. What's up, Big B? Long time no see. Good to have you back in here. Whew, had some chili. There you go. I don't think I've eaten dinner yet, really. I mean, I tend to snack around more than I actually eat meals at this point. Not probably the best choice for me, but it's all right. My metabolism is still cooking good enough. Midway through the third quarter now, Broncos still looking for their first touchdown of the day. A stretch handoff to Williams trying to gain at least a first down, and they will take 5 on that one. What's up, Patrick Moore's favorite team? I'm a Browns fan, born and raised in North Central Ohio. For better or for worse. It is a burden, I must say, but maybe it'll pay off in the future. 5-yard pickup sets up a 2nd and 5. Chargers looking to rush here. Only a 4-man rush, and that pass will be secured. First down, Cortland Sutton with the grab across the line to gain. So the Broncos offense finally eclipsing 200 total yards. Big 4 sports teams, Browns, Guardians, Cavs, Blue Jackets. Not a very big fan of any of the other 3, to be fair, but more Ohio State basketball is my second favorite sport. First down for Denver. Still looking for the end zone. Can they find it here? On a handoff to Williams, no. pick up the 2. Went to the Broncos training camp today. Hopefully you had a blast. Still am yet to make it to the Browns training camp. Granted, I do live about an hour and a half away from Cleveland. But still, I'll be on campus right next to their training camp here in a couple of weeks. A pickup of 2 for Javante. And the football not going his direction this time. On the ground, at least through the air, he gets the catch, and Williams will pick up a single yard that time. Good homemade pizza, the best pizza ever had. Guess that would have to be split between Sicily back in the 80s, 5-ish then, but I can still remember the stone ovens. Dude, of course, if you're going to Sicily to have pizza, it better be the greatest of all time. Sounds fire. Broncos face a 3rd and 7. An important play here in the 3rd quarter for the offense. The Knicks will fire downfield. That one dropped. Incomplete. Josh Reynolds is having some issues today catching the football. Quentin Johnston might have shaken his hand before the game. Seems contagious right now. Interesting. I wish Cleveland had an upper echelon hockey team, I should say. A major league hockey team. On for the punt is Riley Dixon. And this will be another good punt. Fair catch called for by Davis at the 16-yard line. Got a signature from a player. That's awesome. Sounds pretty fun. Well, as a Bronco fan in my chat, I have to ask you the question. Despite Jarrett Stidham being listed as QB1 on the depth chart, what do you actually think is going to happen? I think, here's my prediction. Broncos are going to start 0-3 with Zach Wilson at quarterback in Week 4. Bo Nix will get the starting job. That's my projection. See what happens, though. Broncos needing a stop as soon as possible following that punt. Justin Herbert, though, will fire left side, caught by McConkey. He tried a spin move. Not too well, though. Well, I mean, we already got the Cleveland Monsters, right? You can just convert them, I guess. They're really good. They made the final last year. They were down 3-0 in the Cup championship game. Pretty sure they did not have a reverse sweep, though, much like the Major League Stanley Cup final. Lad McConkey picking up 7 more following his touchdown reception. Herbert, another play-action pass caught by Hurst, and he is taken down across the first down line with positive gaining yardage. Instead, Bo Nix still quarterback 1. All right, but that is what I figure. He's the highest overall player on these rosters, so I will do it as much as I can. 2 minutes to go in the 3rd, and Herbert still slinging the football. A laser beam on the left sideline caught by Palmer. I think it'll be Jarrett Stidham starting Week 1 and 2, then Zach Wilson, and then Bo Nix. Sounds good. Sounds pretty fun. Boy, Jameis Winston playing Saturday. I got a wedding like right at the time of the Browns kickoff, but still going to try to watch as much as possible. Love some Jameis Winston football. Joshua Palmer picks up his 2nd grab of the afternoon here in Week 6, and a handoff to Edwards, fighting up the middle for a 2-yard pickup. That'll do. CJ Stroud all season? Well, understandably so. I would hope it wouldn't be Case Keenum or Davis Mills. Your team looked a lot better without him, going to be honest. A pristine opportunity now for Denver to make a stop on a 3rd and 2. Gus Edwards up the middle, going to spin. Does he have it? No, he does not. 4th and inches is the official ruling. And Alex Singleton will save the Broncos about 2 minutes. Yeah, only an 81, I don't know. To be fair, Madden ratings are more of an amalgamation of combined weeks. J.K. Scott on for the punt on a 4th and inches. Limited pressure here from Denver. Marvin Mims on the kickoff return from inside the 15 and up the middle. A secure tackle made at the 21. So Bo Nix back out on the field. Looking to take over. Favorite NFL player, it changes quite a bit. Quite fond of Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Always loved Donovan Peoples-Jones, though. Got a signed jersey from him up in the shadow box right above me. It changes a lot, as you'd expect from a Browns fan. Broncos now with 37 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Looking for a jump start to this drive. It's still Javante Williams not finding very much daylight in the run game. Preseason game, Bears versus Texans. CJ never started. I mean, yeah, it makes sense. Why risk an injury? Didn't used to be that way, but it does make sense now. And this will be our final play of the third quarter here in week 6 at Mile High. Nix is going to loft a wobbler. That'll wind up incomplete, which means we have one more play. 3-name fan? I mean, I guess so. Didn't realize that, but I am. Things looking good for me as well. I'm tied in first right now in the fan pick'em. Cooking it up here on the week 6 fan pick'em, trying to become the only guy this year with 2 first-place wins. 3rd and 8 now for Bo Nix following that wobbler, which winded up incomplete. Nix running for his life off his back foot. Gonna throw his 2nd interception today. Return taken up the middle. Down at the 24. What a way to end the third quarter for the Charger defense. Woo. 2nd INT today. Thrown by Bo Nix. And yeah, rub it in. That might be the dagger, you know. Could be just it. Final 10 minutes of regulation, chat. Not looking good if you're a Bronco fan. 2nd rookie mistake today for Bo Nix, and now the Chargers looking for a dagger touchdown here. A little streak, and that would have been the dagger had it been on the money. Justin Herbert with a rare misfire too deep. You don't see that too often from old Jay Herbo. Chad, I'm going to be honest. I would take Justin Herbert over Joe Burrow. If Justin Herbert had the weapons Joe Burrow had, he would do the same, if not better. 6th incompletion today for Justin Herbert. 2nd and 10, and off to Gus Edwards. Breaking right side, and Surtain will combine on the tackle with Malcolm Roach. A loss of 1 on the carry. Matt Herbert cannot hit that. You're not wrong. He cannot. Not sure why or how, but it's true. Broncos defense looking to force a 3-and-out. Bail out the pick from Bo Nix. Excellent blocking from Herbert. Throw another run down the middle to the end zone. Hayden Hurst. And that should be the icing on the cake. What a week for LA. How about it? Whew. That should probably do it. Not the best week offensively for Justin Herbert, but good enough to put the Chargers back in first place in the AFC West with a road win at Denver. Huge. Thank you, Chili. Cameron Dicker on for the extra point here for LA. It's up and it is good. Well, I shouldn't celebrate too early because this is the same deficit the Vikings came back from in about the same amount of time, so it ain't over till it's over. But it's over. If you know, you know. I don't think it's over, though. Dicker the kicker, baby. Can't go wrong with that. What do we got now, chat? 6 likes? Let's try to get... Can we get 10? Let's see. I feel like that's always my goal. I don't mind having that for an AFC West type of game. Hopefully tomorrow will be a little bit more popular. We'll see some more familiar faces in chat with a good matchup. Marvin Mims trying to have it now more than ever on the kick return, and he is pile-driven WWE style at the 21-yard line. So here comes Bo Nix again. A rough game for him. And, you know, everything was going pretty good for Denver. All sunshine and rainbows. 3-2 with a rookie quarterback. Feeling pretty good. You know, last week they had a decent game, I would say. Nothing too crazy. But it's looked better. Just a week of learning for this offense especially. But the whole team in general. Check down passes is going to be caught by Piron. An 8-yard pickup. Bro got that 2G internet. That's crazy. That's all good, Big B. Yeah, Broncos beat the Raiders last week. Forgot about that. That is what happened. And then the week before that, the Jets, I believe, beat them. Yep. 8-yard pickup there on the check down to Samaje Piron. 2nd and 2, left side pass is caught on the crossing route by Reynolds. First down pickup, and Nick's 16 of 27 now. Trying to figure out who else Denver lost to this season. I don't remember off the top of my head. Who else did they lose to this year? We'll figure that out soon. First and 10 for Denver. Time ticking around 8 to go. Not a whole lot of fans sticking around for the fourth quarter. As expected, no gain on that play. Well read by the defense. They won week 3 against the Buccaneers. Hacking internets again, oh boy. Better not be. The Steelers, that's right. Steelers in week 2, that was their loss. Forgot all about that. No gain on that completion. 2nd and 10 now. Bo Nix will draw an offside penalty. Free play off the play action. He will launch this one left side, and a nice catch for Josh Reynolds. Smart pass there from Nix. That'll do. A hard count. Morgan Fox guilty of the penalty. That'll save some time, too. -5G is crazy. Saints are winning the wildcard game. Who are they playing today? I don't know if I missed that earlier. Or not. Clock starts to roll now that the football is placed following the penalty, which was declined abruptly by Sean Payton. That pass is going to be caught through contact by Troutman, turning upfield, and a gain of 11. Bucks and Saints. Okay, so a little rematch of the 2020 divisional round. Brady and Breeze, but obviously now it's Baker and Carr. How has the NFC South gone from like 2 of the greatest quarterbacks of all time to that? I don't get it. Nick's trying to move as fast as possible here. Try to keep the Denver Broncos alive. If they can find the end zone, still working towards it. Greg Dulcich back from injury with a check down of 4. Saints aren't doing anything this year? No, not at all. Maybe getting out of debt would be a good start. Nick's out of the empty here on a 2nd and 6. Trying to find the end zone still. For the first time today, deep drop back. He will loft one towards the end zone on the sideline. And even if he did secure it, would not have mattered. Well done. Whew. That's good defense. Excuse me. Another Knicks incompletion. And it's 3rd and 6 at the 24 of LA. It'll be a fake handoff, bootleg left, pressure coming, and Knicks is dumped down by Gilman. The little man with a big-time play and a loss of 8. Whew. And here we go. As expected, the Broncos going to go for it on 4th and 14. Bo Nix trying to find one of his 5 targets that he is going to launch towards the end zone on the sideline, and the pass is dropped. Should have been an easy 1st and goal at the 1, but we see it all too often where that pass is just simply right through the hands of targets. Very disappointing week for the Denver Broncos. It's crazy that the Jets can put up 59 points with these quarters, and then there are teams like Denver that just put up 3. That is insane. Chargers down, going to try to take some time with them here. On 1st and 10, it's on handoff to Kamani Badal. He will gain 5. All right, let's see. Yeah, this is going to tie the lowest scoring team since week 1. The Atlanta Falcons put up 3 points, but those were with 6-minute quarters. The lowest we have had with 10-minute quarters was 6, the New York Jets, in week 2. Crazy they put up 59 points and 6 points all in the same season. Nice spin move here from Gus Edwards, still going. Nice 1st down gain of 11. Hard Knocks some fun last night. That's good to hear. Kind of forgot that was going on. But it sounds like a blast. Almost 9 o'clock Eastern time here. Pretty quick stream once again, chat. Midway through the 4th quarter now. Justin Herbert going to take the play clock down and take a read option. A little bit dangerous and ambitious from QB1. But he is safe and sound. It secures 6. Little alliteration for you there, chat. Daily English lesson today. There you have it. Well, for those of you hitting the exit early tonight, check out Cardinals-Packers highlights. Best game of the year, hands down, in my opinion. Herbert picks up 6, and he will now hand off to Edwards up the middle. Gain of 3.5. Not quite there. When the Saints go marching off a cliff, they have not had a really good season out of that. 1-3-1 through 5. They're 1-4-1 now, aren't they? Take that back. It's only gotten worse for the Saints. No lies there. Time still ticking away here. 3rd and inches. Chargers try to find another 1st down. Herbert looking to fire a pass down the middle. That one will wind up incomplete. Put your IP in the chat? Yeah, sure, why not? I'm going to be honest, I don't even know my IP. Chargers going to miss Eckler? I don't know if they will. With Edwards and Dobbins, we'll see. Eckler didn't do a whole lot at the very end of his career, though. And this time, Jim Harbaugh will keep the offense on the field. On a 4th and inches, trying to secure a victory. Herbert fires right side, caught by Hurst, and he is short. And that'll end up being a turnover on downs. Hayden Hurst, what a day. 8 catches, 106 yards, and a touchdown. Woo. Woo. My, oh my. That is crazy. Officially 1 hour into stream chat. Nothing is more infuriating than delayed flights. Am I right, chat? I'll elaborate on that here in a moment. It is painful. Knicks now back on the field with 2 receivers left and right. On a 1st and 10. Try to find somebody open on a streak, and a marker is down. This will likely be defensive pass interference. And it is. So a free 1st down and a handful of yards. Wow. Okay, well, now I got a chance to talk about delayed flights. Parents are supposed to be coming back tonight at some point, and their flight is now delayed to midnight, which is brutal. So they probably won't be getting home till like 6 a.m., which sucks. You hate delayed flights, though. Defensive pass interference penalty. Well, stop the timer. With 3:29 to go, Bo Nix still trying to find somebody. And out of bounds at the 30-yard line. They'll find Adam Troutman. Your exact longitude and latitude? That's crazy. Did you guys ever get lectured on, like, how important it was, like, if you're straight in at a forest to find your longitude and latitude? How stupid. Come on, we got GPS now. 4-yard catch there for Adam Troutman. Nix will drop back, fire left side. Pass caught out of bounds at the 24 is Pirine. Boston Logan Airport sucks. I've had to sleep there twice due to delayed flights. That sounds awful. Never had a flight delayed too terribly. I think a couple hours is the worst it's ever been for me. So I've gotten quite fortunate. But it really does suck. 3:19 to go now. A new set announced for the Denver offense. Can they find their first touchdown here? Nix with a pocket breaking down. Will fire down the middle. Nice catch made inside the 5-yard line. Well, set up a 1st and goal. Finally, Franklin doesn't let the football go through his hands. That'll do. Well, here we go. Time for a garbage time touchdown for Denver. On 1st and goal, Bo Nix trying to find his first pass. They will step right and take off, and he has got it rushing instead. So back to a 2-score game here in Denver. Late in the 4th quarter, going to skip the replay. Nobody cares to see that at this point. Bo Nix, though, on the board with a touchdown. Will Lutz on for the extra point now. He will try to make this a 14-point game. It's up, and it is good. Can't wait for high school football. Some of my favorite memories of high school are from watching high school football games. So much fun. What up, Sid? So were you? Chris Paul knocks down a huge 3. To cut the lead to 42. Yes, indeed. Hot take, not hot at all. What up, Arturo? Went to a doctor appointment for my foot. All good. No problem. Didn't miss much. Obviously, your division rivals doing their thing. And an onside kick attempt coming up here, I would assume, for Will Lutz. And here it is. Will Lutz on for the onside kick attempt here for Denver. Only one recovered all season. And this will not be number 2. Quentin Johnston scoops it up, gets on his feet, and is taken down at the 45. Chargers take over. Still not over mathematically yet. But not looking too good. As we get a new wave of people checking in, 23 live viewers. Appreciate the support today. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed what you've seen so far. Don't forget, on your way out, check out the Cardinals-Packers highlights. Best game of the year, hands down. Chargers back on offense now. Hand off here to Gus Edwards. No pickup there. And they do have to snap it one more time before the 2-minute warning, so we'll see what happens here. Had a foot injury years ago, played soccer. Broke my tibia and fibula. Oh, boy. That is brutal. Don't even want to picture something like that. Sounds miserable. One more step here for the Chargers. Right before the 2-minute warning, Justin Herbert will hand off to Edwards up the middle, sneaking through, and he has got a first down, and that should just about do it. Thought for a second they would have had a chance, but not quite. That will probably call this game wraps as it is. All right. Chargers will improve to 4-1 on the season with the win today. Sean Payton still has all 3 timeouts to go, though. See if he'll burn one, although Gus Edwards has got another nice carry of 6, first timeout taken by Denver. Broncos fans in a deep sleep right now. Yeah, the only Bronco fan that was in here earlier was quite adamant to not shout anymore. I don't blame him, you know. Team wasn't playing too good. Not the best football he's seen. I can't say I blame him, but it's all good. Still here. Shout out to EG Pro. Good to have you still here, my friend. 2nd and 4. Denver takes their first time out. Justin Herbert will hand off to Vidal up the middle, and he has got the first down. And that will do it. Well, not really. There's still too much time to go. Well, whatever. They need one more first down. But you know what I mean. It's over. Used to race mountain bikes, broke a leg, tore my ACL and MCL all at once. Wow. I might be one of the rare people that has never broken a bone. Torn anything, sprained anything. Nothing crazy. I'm just healthy. I don't know. And another handoff here for Gus Edwards. Right side he goes, and he will pick up 7 more. Next time we see the Broncos, it'll be game 1 of Week 7 of Madden 25 against your New Orleans Saints. In New Orleans, nonetheless. That should be exciting for you. Yeah, I do remember that big pain. That's brutal. That is unfortunate. Edwards checks out. Vidal checks back in. On 2nd and 3. Handoff is going to go to Kamani Vidal up the middle. Laid out at the 16-yard line. Should be a winnable game, too, especially in the new Madden. Although we will see how that game plays out. What would absolutely feed families is a Rashid Shaheed one-handed touchdown grab on like a 35-yard pass. If that's the first touchdown, chat, that would be insane. 3rd and 2, one more first down. And this game can be put in the books at Mile High. Hand off to Edwards, and he has got the first down, looking for the end zone to rub some salt in the wound. And why not touchdown, LA? All right, then. Well, Gus Edwards had himself a pretty good afternoon. And when it was all said and done, the Chargers offense actually had themselves a pretty good day, all things considered. Extra point for Cameron Dicker. It's up, and it's good. Chargers 31, Broncos 10. All right. 2018 going towards 2019 way before the COVID thing. Oof. Still, though. Man, Broncos deja vu. Yeah, did they have, it was the, wait a minute. You're not even wrong. Hang on. What was the score of the game last week? I don't think it was this close or this far apart. I think it was closer. Oh, no, they won last week. I should take that back. 38-21, but they also did the same thing to the Raiders last year. That's crazy. I don't know. Marvin Mims on the return from the end zone here for Denver. They'll take this up the middle to the 28-yard line. Taken down with 57 seconds to go. Well, Arturo, hopefully you're excited. The Raiders host the Steelers tomorrow. Still looking for their first win of the year. Taking on Russ and Pittsburgh at 3-2. Couple more plays here for Denver. And we can call this game history. Almost there. 57 seconds to go here at Mile High Stadium. Very few people remain at the end of this one. Broncos look to fall to 3-3. Bo Nix left sideline pass is going to be secured, though. Reynolds is going to catch that one. For the day, feel sore for working, yes, but hey, I stress on one. Is it will indeed? Better win tomorrow. I am cheering on the Raiders like no other tomorrow as a Browns fan, hoping the Steelers lose that one. See what happens. Catch out of bounds made by Josh Reynolds, former Detroit Lion. Doing a little bit better following his dropping issues, but Bo Nix with his 3rd INT today. It is Woods again, and Woods is going to return this all the way for the LA Charger pick 6, and that's the dagger. What up, Kick Chabert? Oh, man. The disrespect. This game could have been over at 24-10, but the Chargers continue to rub salt in the wound. A pick six in the second INT today for JT Woods. Hat trick. There you have it. Third INT today. I thought this game would go a little bit quicker, but here we are in the fourth quarter. It has taken a little bit longer than we had projected. And the extra point now for Cameron Dicker. It's up and it is good. King Xavier, tomorrow's game is the Steelers at the Raiders. 3-2, 0-5. Looking forward to that. Bo Nix with his third pick today. No wonder he's the third string of the rotation bus. Pathetic. He is not playing too good. But I promise you he's going to be better than Jarrett Stidham. Even as a Raider fan, you have to admit that. Jarrett Stidham did not do wonders on the Raiders. I mean, to be fair, they got three quarterbacks that really aren't going to be great. You may as well develop the youngest out of the bunch, although Bo Nix is what, 25? How old is Bo Nix, Chet? Too old to be a rookie, that's for sure. Bro needs a 9 to 5 at this point. Broncos ready to return again. Marvin Mims ready to return this. Cameron Dicker on the kickoff. Returnable from the 2-yard line. Take it up the middle for Marvin Mims, and he spins up a tackle taken down at the 29. Thunderstorm's going to hit your area in 4 minutes. Hopefully we can be up and out of here by then. Playing a Cleveland game versus Seattle. 10-3, the Cleveland Browns ahead, 2 minutes in the second. How about it? Browns should have won at Seattle last year. Still mad that we choked that game away. I don't get it. 36 seconds still to go here. And Bo Nix, surprisingly, still on the field late. Will fire an incompletion to Reynolds, and his drops have reemerged. What a stat line, 24 of 39, 230 yards, and 3 interceptions. This roster of UDFA, I'm not sure if they do or not. Not like UDFAs are going to get a ton of playing time, but when was JT Woods, what year is JT Woods in? Second, third? Nix throws his 15th incompletion. Looking to be 25 of 40. Right sideline, a wobbler is going to be caught over the shoulder by Reynolds. Hot take, Broncos are going to lose. That is a scolding hot take. Ed would never throw three picks in one game for a score. May have 1 or 2 of those, but not 3. I believe you. I'll take your word for it. First and 10 at the 44. Bo Nix will fire. Deep left side, batted away by Derwin James. I can't believe this game's still going on, chat. I'm going to be honest. Surface of the sun hot. Must be. Gonna watch preseason games? Absolutely. Gonna do my absolute best to stream and watch. That one swatted away by Derwin James. Second and 10 now. Blitz coming. Bo Nix will fire one deep left sideline. Incomplete. Those the gas don't remind me. It's still a hot gas. Doesn't matter if it's a gas, liquid, solid, plasma. It don't matter. It does not at all. Third and 10 now for Bo Nix and the Bronco offense. They continue to struggle through the air. Nix with a pocket collapsing, will be sacked, and that will do it. A poetic way for this game to end. Hanley's second sack today. Well, and this one. Time is going to expire here at Mile High, and the LA Chargers back in first place in the AFC West. Off the bye week, they secure a victory over another divisional opponent, 4-1 on the year, and the Broncos fall to 3-3 with a 38-10 loss. Another game in the books, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Appreciate you all tuning in. Steelers Raiders tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Hope to see you there.